Hello and welcome to my channel. You're with Enlightenment Rose Tarot. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome here. I do want to say is please get the bits that you resonate with and leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed in these readings. This is a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate for all of you. But if it does, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That way the next time I upload a reading, you won't miss it. You'll be notified when my readings get posted. If you've already subscribed to my channel, I do want to say a big thank you, and you're very welcome here. This is going to be a general reading for Pisces for the week of 9th of March 2026. Pisces, keep in mind this could be anything that you're going through. This could be something that you're wanting to come towards you, or this could be something that is external, outside your connection. All right. I'm using an oracle deck first. I'm going to get some messages from this deck, then I'll get into your reading with the tarot. So let's ask our guardian angels to join us. Guardian angels, angels and divine, please join us in this reading for Pisces. What messages do you have for Pisces, Spirit? Give me one shuffle, thank you. Messages for Pisces, please. Thank you. Thank you. They both came out in reverse. Came out like that. Okay, let me just hang on to it. Give me one more, please. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, you got exchanging gifts. Maybe exchanging gifts with someone this week. Someone is giving you a surprise gift. Maybe you didn't expect that gift from someone. And maybe this is also for some of you, maybe you're needing to have perseverances in exchanging gifts. So in the upright you got the sea. So you're needing to have perseverances to move away from all the turbulence. But this is like you're going nowhere. Came out in reverse. You're not moving anywhere. You're just, it's like, you're drowning in those feelings. It's that boat is turned upside down. So you're feeling like a situation is being turned upside down in your life or in your feelings. And I'm going to leave it in reverse. And this one came out too, thinker. In the upright, it's like you're sitting and thinking about things. You're wanting progress. But in the reverse, because it came out in reverse, it's like you're thinking about moving forward, but you're not moving forward. There is no progress. You're not having that progress. And your last card was the Fates. And it breaks down to an 8. So this is like here in this energy, you're very happy with yourself. There's a lot of, I would say, progress for you. You're having hope in whatever's fated for you. It's giving you hope. It's giving you hope to accept what is meant for you. Or you're having faith and hope that whatever you are wanting, it will be given to you. Just bring my camera a little bit down. Sorry about that. All right, Spirit. Please tell me about Pisces. Tell me about Pisces, please. King of Cups. Okay. King of Cups. You're this mature, loving, compassionate, having a lot of empathy in you, very intuitive kind of energy. But at the same time, this is like you have been hurt. Your feelings have been hurt. And you're trying to maybe find that balance in your feelings. Maybe you're needing, it's like you're needing to find that balance, or you're needing to have that interconnection with the other person. But you're needing to heal yourself first. You're needing to pour those feelings into yourself. But coming up as the King of Cups, this is someone very mature, in charge, in control of all those feelings and emotions. And this is that King of Cups, that loving, gentle, compassionate, having a lot of empathy in them. And they like to have that, they need that interconnection in their feelings with the other person. One more, please. One more, please, Spirit. Temperance. That angel of peace, that angel of balance, calmness, tranquility, healing, bringing that balance back into your feelings, tempering those feelings out, tempering the waters out. Maybe it was your feelings, or your feelings had been separated due to a lot of conflict. There was a lot of conflict in your feelings. So temperance is that angel of peace, Sagittarius energy. That angel coming in to bring back that balance, bring back healing, bring back peace, that tranquility, blending those feelings back together again. I would also say it's like bringing back that balance between your mind and your soul, healing it all. As well as temperance is all about patience. You're needing patience to have that healing. One more, please, Spirit. High Priestess. High Priestess is all about sitting or keeping that balance, sitting in the balance between day and night, good and bad, right and wrong, between the light and the darkness. The Empress sits right in the middle of it. So it's like she knows the good, she knows the bad. She sees the good, she sees the bad. She hears everything, knows everything, but does not speak on it. High Priestess is divinely guided. She's divinely guided, having all that knowledge in her. It's like having that divine intervention I feel it's like High Priestess is coming in to your reading, is saying that you're needing to maybe trust your intuition, listen to your intuition, listen to that inner voice of yours. Maybe there's something you're not seeing, there's something you're missing. And you're being given that divine intervention. You're being given that divine knowledge or that divine information that you're needing. You're being, your angels are giving you those nudges, giving you a nudge. One more, please, Spirit. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is that mature, fiery energy, rushing forward with a lot of passion, confidence, determination, willpower, they do overcome what they're needing to overcome. This is that energy of someone who's very non-committal. This is someone who's, like the life of the party, very charismatic. They're like messengers. They come in, they say what they have to, and they're gone. Do what they have to, and they're gone. You don't see this person again. So maybe your intuition is saying that this person who's younger than a King of Cups energy, maybe they're very non-committal. Or maybe the King of Cups here, where you're the King of Cups, you mature in your feelings, and now you're rushing forward to do what you're needing to do. Or maybe your intuition is telling you there is a Knight of Wands that's coming towards you. They're younger than you, but you can't rely on this person. You can't depend on them. They're very non-committal. Or maybe you're needing to use this energy of this Knight of Wands and do what you need to do in your life, or what you're needing to do in a situation. But this is moving forward, rushing forward. But if you see, the Knight of Wands is rushing that way, away from the King of Cups. One more, please. Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is all about endings, completion, as well as that new beginning. Maybe this Knight of Wands, this non-committal energy, will cause an ending for you, or has caused an ending, a painful ending for you. Maybe this person's very non-committal, or they were very non-committal. But Ten of Swords is that cycle of pain, worry, stress, anxiety, feeling stuck, dealing with a lot of conflict, dealing with someone who's very deceitful, always betraying you. That situation has ended. That cycle has ended. It feels like you've been nailed to that cross for so long. It's like you knew nothing better or anything different. All you knew was a lot of pain. But now it's saying that's ended. That situation has ended. Or it needs to end. Maybe you're needing to let that situation go. Maybe you're needing to let this situation go with the Knight of Wands, because they're not going to probably be honest with you. They're not going to commit to you. Okay, Spirit, please give me the challenges. The devil. Red flags. In your challenge, you've got the devil energy. It's all about red flags. Distractions, temptations, addictions to unhealthy behavior. Maybe this Knight of Wands has addictions. But what does the devil energy do? It's all about keeping you stuck, keeping you chained up to what you want, what you like, what you need. And it's that instant high, that instant gratification that you're needing. But what the devil energies also does, it causes or gives you that deception or that illusion to think that what you need and what you want right away is good for you, or whatever you're having is good for you, when it's not. All it's doing is keeping you stuck. It's keeping you stuck, and it doesn't want that light to come in. It keeps you stuck in a dark place. Makes you think that whatever you're having or getting, it's good for you. And it kind of puts you into that energy of limitations, because you get chained to what you want, and whatever you want is not good for you. So it keeps you chained, and you feel like you are only limited, as far as that chain will let you go. That's as far as you can go with your life or in a situation. But that is you keeping yourself chained to it. You can set yourself free. You can remove those chains and work on your weaknesses, work on your shadow self, break free from it. Don't put limitations on yourself. It's like, don't limit yourself to only so much, or thinking you can only do so much in your life when you can do a lot more. Maybe that's the challenge for you. What else, please, Spirit? Oh, King of Swords. Here's this King of Swords in your challenge, who's been through this situation, this painful situation. The King of Swords is mature, in control, in charge energy. This is someone who's had that full clarity. They've had that transformation, and now they've reached to this energy of being in charge of all that clarity, all that knowledge, all that wisdom, that intellect, and sitting in authority to be able to communicate the truth with the other person. So this is the King of Swords, is that energy of someone who knows the truth, who has the truth, and will give you the truth. They have feelings, but they don't bring feelings into that conversation that they're going to have with you. No feelings. The feelings are left at the door, or the feelings are put on the back burner. So the King of Swords basically is that energy of someone who has all the information, all the knowledge right there in front of them, and that's all that they focus on. So they make decisions solely based on that knowledge, that information, that intellect that they have and know on the situation or regarding the situation. King of Cups is different. Two mature energies, two very mature people, both in control and in charge of their feelings, their knowledge, their intellect, everything. King of Cups solely based, they do their decision making solely based on their feelings. They make decisions based on feelings. King of Swords makes decisions based on his intellect, the information, the knowledge that he has right there in front of him. No feelings. So maybe the King of Swords is asking someone for the truth where maybe they have distractions. One more, please. Two of Cups. In this connection, someone had distractions. Two of Cups is that duality in those feelings, that balance in those feelings, that unity in those feelings, in that connection, in that relationship. That Two of Cups is, having those feelings, that, like I said, that interconnection of your feelings with the other person. And Two of Cups is like, you're awakened those feelings within yourself, and now you're having that interaction, or I would say that interconnection with the other person's feelings. So it's like you found that balance, and you're willing to offer that cup, offer those feelings to the other person, as well as that other person is ready to offer those feelings to you. So it's that interconnection that you have with the other person in your feelings. But again, because it's twos are all about balance, choice, that duality in those feelings. Give me one more, please, Spirit, for the Devil energy and the challenge. Okay, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So you've got two knights come out. Here you're rushing, and in your challenge you're here as that mature person, taking their time to move forward now, taking their time, not rushing. This is the only knight in the deck that doesn't rush. The Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups, they rush forward. The Knight of Pentacles takes their time. They're mature, they're dependable, they're reliable, they are grounded, and they're holding that massive pentacle. So that pentacle, that idea, whatever that pentacle is for you, whether it's with stability, whether it's with love, whether it's in friendship, whatever it is, it's like you're mature and you are grounded, but you're not rushing to offer that pentacle. You're taking your time with it. One more, please, Spirit. Ace of Cups. Wow, okay. So the Knight of Pentacles, I would say, is wanting to offer that pentacle, which is that new beginning in love. And you got the Two of Cups there, which is saying, that duality in those feelings, those emotions, that unity, that balance, or that choice in those feelings. It's also a bit of having that balance and that interconnection, or that I would say interconnection in those feelings of yours. Outcome, please, Spirit. The Lovers. Major Arcana card for Gemini. Maybe. There could be a Gemini coming towards you. You're maybe rekindling that love, or that relationship. Or this also could be where, you have that choice in that love or in that relationship. It's like you are, I would say, a bit of, two of you. This is two people, and these are the same two people in this Devil energy. So maybe someone has a choice with two third parties. So the Lovers is all about two people swearing their love for each other, committing that love to each other. It's like, you know, tying that knot together for each other, swearing their love, promising their love to each other forever, swearing, promising that love to each other, to always love each other. So it's like you've got the angel as well as the dove, so it's like divine is blessing this connection. You all are promising to love each other and letting the heavens know that y'all will always love each other no matter what. Love each other forever. Through time and space, you'd always love each other. But at the same time, these two hands of these two people are up against each other. So it's like, you know, two people looking at each other and saying, I promise to always love you. Always promise to love you. And the other hand is dipping into the cup, if you can see it. It's like the other hand of both these two people, now it could be you, it could be a person, dipping into that cup. So it's like they have the choice to, you know, to other people. They have that choice, or they have that love for someone else as well. So it's like temptation of the heart, temptation in that relationship or that connection. There is that choice. And maybe for some of you, it's like you all have had that transformation in this relationship, that this connection. You all have had that transformation. And now it's like you all are ready to tie the knot. Promise to love each other forever. One more place. Hierophant. Hierophant is all about your beliefs, your values and traditions, boundaries, teachings. So maybe for some of you, you all are in this energy of, you know, this commitment, whatever religious denomination you all belong to. You know, you go to them like a pope, a priest, cardinal, bishop, whoever it is. It's like you go to them for a blessing in marriage, blessing in commitment. This is also like a mentor energy. Maybe you're working hard on this commitment. You're putting in that hard work into this commitment. But there is some form of conflict. There is conflict here, I would say. There is conflict maybe with your beliefs, boundaries. Maybe someone has conflict in their boundaries. One more please, Spirit. Six of Cups, nostalgia. Maybe someone from your past coming back around again. Someone from the past is coming back. Because Six of Cups is all about, you know, going back in time, going back into your past, reminiscing the past, looking back on the past. One more please, Spirit. Yep, Queen of Wands. There is a Queen of Wands coming back around again. Because from the Knight of Wands, you've gone to the Queen of Wands. Matured. And Queen of Wands is very confident, very determined. She's that fiery, passionate, aggressive energy. She's that energy of, you know, that mature person who, you know, they love to enjoy life. They like to be in control of their own life. They don't want to be others, not letting others control their life. So it's like Queen of Wands, I'm in charge of my life. I'm in charge of what I do, what I say, where I go, when I come back. It's like that kind of energy. I'm in control, in charge of my own life, not anyone else. She's that fiery, passionate, aggressive kind of energy. But at the same time, she is very true to herself. She's very true to herself. She, you know, is true to what she believes in her life. I am in control of my life. I'm in control and in charge of my own life. I have the confidence and I have the capabilities to be in control and in charge of my life. I am the leader of my own life. This is that very confident energy. This is someone, you know, who has the confidence to lead. Take the lead. Take those steps to be a leader. So Queen of Wands is, I would say, maybe she's coming into for some of you, coming into the outcome is saying, you know, rely on your own natural confidence. And for some of you, there is a Queen of Wands. Someone has addictions to third parties, like a Queen of Wands energy around. One more, please, Spirit. Oh, Queen of Pentacles, yep. Now I've got 2 queens, 2 kings, 2 knights. I've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I've got the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. King of Swords to the King of Cups. I would say here you are as the King of Cups and your feelings, because your feelings have been hurt. Cups and Pentacles are very similar. They're very similar. So I would say here you came up as the King of Cups, and in your last card you are here as the Queen of Pentacles. That very mature, grounded, nurturing, abundant energy. Very loving. But there is a Queen of Wands for some of you. There is also a Queen of Wands. And I would say maybe they have a choice. Someone has a choice. Alright, Spirit, please give me the overall message for Pisces reading. Thank you, Spirit. Five of Swords. That's half of the 10 of Swords. There's 5 and that's 10. So you've got in your energy here, you've got the 10 of Swords, which is that ending, that completion, and now you have a transformation. So it's saying, it's like that situation has been completed for you. You've been through whatever you needed to go through in the cycle, but now it's ended. Now you're needing to work on healing and moving forward in your life. So the 5 of Swords is sometimes the victory is not worth the price. Selfishness, conflict, aggression, arguments, fear of failure, self-sabotage, and anxiety. Unexpected energy with conflict, movement, or change. And I will leave it there till I catch you in the next reading. Till then, you please take care, stay safe, and have a beautiful week, Pisces. Bye-bye.